I saw him using Saberwolf earlier today.
And also, he's the dive kick champ.
Yes, and he is the dive kick
He won dive kick yesterday.
Yep.
Again. Nobody can stop him.
Yeah, no, he's pretty,
ridiculous.
He's pretty good.
So this match is going to start Argenrost versus T-Swagg, UA T-Swagg.
And Argenrost is going with Jago.
He is going with Jago. So he has been with Jago for a while now. I'm with them. I think Jago's got what it takes. I think Jago's a top character in this game. But, you know, as far as I'm concerned, this is a fairly even matchup. Sadira, Jago. Sadira is going to look to control most of the matchup by staying in the air, dipping under fireballs, basically making Jago try to make a play.
Yeah, and
Jago's going to look for uppercuts like that from poorly spaced jumps.
Yep. Yeah, I was just about to say, it looks like Argenrost is playing the match pretty patiently. He's waiting for his opportunity.
Yeah.
He's not just carelessly going in and getting bopped.
Well, it can be hard to put Sadira in a combo because she's in the air a lot and Jago can't recapture anything. But his uppercuts hurt, and if he waits for his opportunities, gets a lockout. 54%, that's no joke.
Yeah.
Sadira is also notoriously bad on wake up. She has a really hard time recovering from a knockdown, but her instinct really does help her get up. She can put out a web right in front of her and force you to block for a moment and get mobile.
Yeah,
her instinct is one of the best in the game.
This was a pretty good time to use instinct too, because after this is done, he's probably going to get another one for this match.
And the important thing about Jago's instinct too is you want to use that healing both rounds.
Yeah.
And now he can't use it in round one.
Yep.
So it's much less valuable to him. I do like that he throws the fireball out underneath Sadira occasionally to make sure that when she lands, there might be one in front of or behind her to kind of stop her movement a little bit. Oh no! Jumps right into the kunai, the Widow's Bite kunai. Gonna look to chip out here. That is a lot of meter to spend, but he really wanted to close that life bar out and get to the next one.
Yeah, plus he's not going to be getting any life back from his instinct, and this is going to be his
Oh
only time
no,
for
punish.
instinct.
So that's the Sadira dive kick that you just saw. That is punishable. That's a good -9 or worse. But Argenrost let it go. T-Swagg, you know, jumping around doing what T-Swagg does and trying to make it difficult.
No, I like that Argenrost's gameplay is still very solid. He's not letting this get to him, which he could easily have just gotten frustrated.
Yeah, and there's just a few key misses here too. He blocked the heavy Widow's Bite, which Sadira puts the projectile on you, and she pulls herself over.
Yeah.
He can uppercut that every time, every single time for a good 15%.
Yeah.
But he missed it and lost the positioning and the damage from that. And T-Swagg takes game one. He's bouncing up and down on his chair like a little maniac. Okay, strong start. Oh,
he's been hitting him with that overhead every time.
It's going to be really important to keep Sadira grounded. Did not catch that combo out, opted to build a little instinct instead. And all that white life has healed back now, so I don't know. I probably should have gone for an ender there, but this one's going to hurt. Level 3 damage cash out for 36. Same situation. He's going for a meaty throw. T-Swagg's going to pop instinct and just react to what he sees. He's going to put out a web, jump, and get a full combo. Oh, good. You don't want to be in this blender, the Sadira instinct blender. Sometimes it's an okay play to just back off.
Yeah.
Or sit next to her on wake up and try and get her to pop instinct without actually being committed to anything.
Right.
Argenrost got through the blender there, kept control of round one. Or of the first life bar, I should say. No real rounds here. No shadow counter on the forward hard kick.
I really like that Argenrost is controlling this match right now.
Yeah, I do too.
He is controlling the pace. Now let's see if T-Swagg can make something happen right now after this knockdown.
You know, T-Swagg's going to the KI Cup next week. He is a qualified player, but he's letting Argenrost get away with forward roundhouse, and he's not shadow countering it on reaction. You know, little things like that, these players have to tune up their games. Because next weekend, the KI Cup is for $30,000.
Yeah, absolutely insane.
Yeah. Argenrost really wants to get some health back here, but loses the life bar and is going to lose most of his instinct between rounds. T-Swagg's instinct almost out as well.
And Argenrost
no
smart.
shadow counter again.
Yeah, Argenrost was backing off too when he saw that the instinct was about to end.
Yeah. I think T-Swagg just needs to kind of put his head on.
Yeah.
A lot of the stuff Argenrost is doing for pressure could be shadow countered, but he hasn't thrown a single one out.
Yeah.
And even if he failed, that one shadow counter attempt would say, I'm willing to do this. Watch out. You got to calm down sometimes.
Yep.
Sometimes the message...
It's just like the DPs that
exactly.
Argenrost has been doing.
Sometimes the message is more important than the result.
Yes.
He's landed a lot of successful DPs. Yeah, he's missed a bunch too, but they've made T-Swagg's play a little more timid, but he scores the final hit into Ultra. Jump roundhouse. These are all 3 out of 5, FYI.
Yep.
Argenrost is not out yet, and there is a loser's bracket. You can see right behind him, Hollywood Sleep, chomping at the bit.
I think T-Swagg was singing to himself there.
Singing?
Yeah, I think.
What do you think he's singing?
I'm not sure.
I think he's singing
something Britney Spears.
Some NSYNC.
Oh, okay.
Some Backstreet.
All right. I like that we went for the same era.
Yeah,
music.
same era.
Yeah.
Crappy pop. Yeah.
Ooh,
he's like, T-Swagg's back. All right. All right. Sadira continuing to attempt to go in from the same angles. Jago deterring with good spacing, good uppercuts.
Another opportunity for a shadow counter that he did not take.
He's just not taking them. He's not seeing them. He's not reacting to them. You know, at the top, you want to win the KI Cup. That's something you got to have down.
Yeah. And I mean,
I've played the Rico Suave, even online, and I don't get a forward roundhouse on that guy. He shadow counters it every time.
Yeah.
You got to be there. You got to be ready for that stuff. Of course, Jago could also shadow counter, but you don't want to when Sadira has instinct because she's going to pop these little webs out constantly and eat your shadow counter up. Oh no! This is a third time that Argenrost was not able to heal in round 1.
Yep.
That is tough. Back to the war of spacing. T-Swagg really likes to use light kunai to just kind of deter you. If you use light kunai, she drops straight down. But if you use medium, she bounces forward, which can be dangerous for her if your spacing isn't right. Jago will uppercut you. If you use heavy, she'll bounce back, but if it gets blocked or hit, she'll pull herself in.
Yeah, that was an unfortunate drop there for Argenrost.
Yes. Oh! And we're going to heal a little bit back. Could have got a little bit more, but we'll see if it makes the difference. There's Heavy Widow's Bite, pulls herself in. Quick juggle. Ooh. Nice 17%, and we're back.
Just like that.
Argenrost's defense just wasn't strong enough to handle the knockdown situations that T-Swagg was putting him in. That's a quick 3-0 for the kid.